What's going on, guys? I'm Tommy Nichols. This is the Blue Collar Voice. Today's video, 8 of the most terrifying Vietnam War booby traps. Let's get it.
Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones. Enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age.
Before we get going, guys, any veteran, if you see them out with their hat on, stop what you're doing. Take a few minutes out of your day. Thank those guys for what they've done for this nation. Those are true heroes. Not the guys and athletes you see on TV. Those are entertainers. Not people you should be looking up to or your kids should be looking up to. The real heroes are the ones that put their lives on the line each and every day, and the ones that went and fought for this country and died for this country. But anyways, guys, let's get into it. 8 of the most terrifying Vietnam War booby traps. Contrary to popular belief, neither the North Vietnamese Army nor Viet Cong guerrillas could match the U.S. forces toe-to-toe during the war, either in skill or of firepower. What they could do is hamper the Americans' ability to pursue them in a retreat, though. One of the ways they did that was by using creative methods to rig booby traps to injure or kill the U.S. troops. And number 1, punji sticks. These are traps made with sharpened bamboo stakes, often smeared with urine, feces, or another substance that would cause infection in the victim. The BC would dig a hole and put the sticks in the bottom, then cover it up with a thin frame. The victim would put his foot through the cover and fall on the spikes below. A more insidious trap featured spears that would point downward, so the victims would be injured only when they tried to pull out of the trap. Now, can you imagine that? You're already scared walking through the jungles of Vietnam, and you're having to worry about this as well as the enemy popping up. Good grief. Number 2, snake pits. Yes, this is exactly what it sounds like. BC guerrillas would often carry bamboo pit vipers in their packs to hopefully kill anyone who would search through them. They would also tie the deadly snakes to bamboo and hide them throughout their tunnel complexes. When the bamboo was released, so was the snake, right onto the enemy. The snakes were nicknamed 3-step snakes because 3 steps was all you could make before the venom kills you. U.S. tunnel rats had to be specially trained to navigate and to disarm these traps. I don't even want to think about it. That's petrifying right there. Number 3, grenade in a can. 2 cans were mounted on trees along either side of a path. The safety pins on the grenades were removed and the explosives are put into cans, which hold down the striker levers. The trip wire was then tied to each grenade. When the wire was tripped, the grenades were pulled out of the cans to detonate instantly. This could also be done with 1 can and a stake. Along with the punji sticks, the snake pits, and this right here, good night, man. Those poor guys went through absolute hell. And you wonder why so many of them have so much PTSD. Bless their hearts. Number 4, flag bombs. The NBA and BC loved to fly flags, and they knew U.S. troops loved to capture enemy flags. So when they were forced to leave a base or a location, they often rigged the flags with an explosive of some kind. So when U.S. troops started to take down the flag, it would set off the charge. In fact, any attempt to move the polar flag set off the booby trap. This is similar to a keepsake lose hand trap, where the NBA would intentionally rig anything a U.S. troop would consider a war trophy with an explosive. And I watched a documentary on this, guys, where a couple troops, they've been fighting for this hill, fighting for it, and they finally took it. They were so happy, elated, got up there, there was a bunch of stuff left over. One of the guys went to grab one of the flags. Boom, was killed. After fighting and surviving that battle to be killed like that. These guys were pros at mind games. Number 5, cartridge trap. This trap was an awful one because it was very difficult to detect. A cartridge, a round of ammunition, would be set into a piece of bamboo and lowered into a shallow hole in the ground. At the bottom of the bamboo was a board and a nail. The regular weight of someone walking on the cartridge would drive the nail into the primer, turning the nail into a firing pin and firing the bullet upward through the unsuspecting victim's foot. Good night, man. These poor guys. You literally did not know if your very next step would be your last. This is crazy. Number 6, bamboo whip. Another sharpened bamboo trap. The whip consisted of spikes over a long bamboo pole. The pole was pulled back into an arc using a catch attached to a tripwire. When the wire is tripped, the catch gives out and sent foot-long spikes into a trooper's chest at 100 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? Man. Number 7, moving on, the mace. Another tripwire trap. These guys love tripwire traps. The mace may have been the worst of all Vietnam War booby traps. Once the wire was triggered, a 24-inch metal or wooden ball with spikes welded onto it, weighing 40 pounds or more, would swing down from a tree, sending anyone into its path straight to Valhalla. Now, not only do you have to worry about the ground beneath you, you got to worry about what's above you. Whew. And last, but not least, number 8, tiger trap. A tiger trap was similar to the mace in that a tripwire would undo the catch on a rope. Only instead of a swinging ball, the death from above took the form of a man-sized plank weighted with bricks and full of barbed metal spikes quickly falling to earth on someone's forehead. Not what I thought. Thought it was, of course, a tiger, but still just as deadly. Guys, oh my goodness. Anyone that knows me will tell you I have the utmost respect for our military veterans and our active military. And I knew a lot of these, some of them after watching documentaries and hearing over the years. But some of these, try putting yourself in these guys' shoes. Try putting your mind there. Walking through the jungles of Vietnam, you're constantly on the lookout for the enemy. And everything looks the same. You think about when you're walking through the woods, everything looks the same. And you're having to worry about the enemy. Now you're worried about all this other stuff. All I can say is thank you. Thank you for what you guys did. I'm sorry that you guys had to do that, but this is another reason why you guys are considered heroes, by the way. But anyway, guys, I have another Vietnam video we're going to be dropping tomorrow. Hope you like this one. God bless our troops. I'm Tommy Nichols. This is the Blue Collar Voice. Toodles.
Take a shot of liquid courage, 'cause my monster's out.